A very good morning, dear students. Welcome to e-learning classes of Sacred Hearts of the subject Business Studies. Dear students, in the previous lecture of our Business Studies, we have discussed or we have done with the topic types of companies. And in the previous lecture, we have discussed about the three types of companies. The very first was the private limited company that is being created as per the section 268 of Indian Companies Act 2013, and which is having no right to transfer its shares, having minimum 2 and maximum 2 members, and prohibits any invitation to the public for the subscription of financial securities. Thereafter, we have discussed about the public limited company, and these are the company which are having minimum 7 members, and there was no limit for the maximum. There was no restriction for the transfer of shares or securities, and not prohibited for inviting to the general public. In this context, we have discussed about the company limited by guarantee and then company limited by shares. Thereafter, we have discussed about the one person company, that is one of the recent type of company that have been added as per the section 31 Companies Act 2013, and as per this, only an Indian citizen and Indian resident can become the incorporator or the nominee of the particular one person company, and one particular person must be associated with only one person company. The same person cannot be associated or become nominee for more than one person company. Thereafter, in some certain cases, the one person company have to be converted into either private and public company, that we have discussed. Thereafter, we have discussed about the advantages of private company over the public company. Dear students, today we are going to discuss about the next important topic of the chapter, that is the formation of joint stock company. So let's get started. If we talk about the formation of joint stock company, then there are comparatively a sequence is there, a chronological order is there for the formation of joint stock company, and in this basically four stages, important stages are involved. The very first is promotion, second one incorporation, third capital subscription stage, fourth and last, that is the commencement of business. We will discuss today the very first stage, that is the promotion. The very first question arises in our mind, that what is the promotion? So dear students, promotion stage includes all the steps right from the conception of idea, that means getting idea in the mind, to starting the company till it is formed. From the very starting coming of idea till the formation of company, this promotion stage just moves on. It is the process of planning and organizing all the resources required to form a company. For the formation of a company, the planning is needed, the organizing of the resources is needed, that all comes under the concept of promotion. See further, promotion involves the discovery of business idea. The first is the business idea, thereafter its investigation and assembling necessary resources to set up the business. That means all the important steps right from the coming of idea till the formation of company comes under the concept of promotion. Now there are different stages of the promotion as well. The very first is the identification of business opportunity. So this is the very first step, and it starts just from the discovery of an idea to set up a business. It can be the discovery of idea of setting up new business, or it can be the idea for the expansion of the existing business. See further, the promoter identifies the profitability of idea by analyzing the opportunities available for that. And after getting the idea, what promoter used to do? Promoter used to cross check the profitability of the idea. Now the second stage is the feasibility studies. Feasibility means possibility, even it is possible or not. So the second stuff is that once the idea have been identified or being discovered, thereafter it is tested feasibly, that whatever the idea that is in our mind or in the mind of promoter, that is feasible or not. That means that is practical that is possible to give the practical shape or not. In this feasibility study, there are 3 feasibility study. The very first is the technical feasibility. It is cross check that whatever the idea is there, is it technically possible to implement or not. For example, I want to just start a business of time machine. No doubt it is a good idea, but on the technical ground, on the technical feasibility, it is fail, because there is as such no time machine. The second one is the financial feasibility. In this feasibility, it is cross check whatever our idea is there, will it be completed within the given financial resources that we can arrange in this particular time period. So it is cross check whether on the financial ground the idea that we have discovered is possible or not. And the last one is the economic feasibility. In this, the profitability is to be cross checked about the particular project. It is possible, whatever the idea is there, that is possible on the technical ground, financial ground, but it is not very profitable, so it will be abandoned, it will be dropped out. Thereafter, third stage, that is a name approval. It is very essential for every company to have some certain name, to have some specific name, and it is ruled that 2 companies cannot have the identical names. There must be the different names. So it is necessary for every company to get its name approved from the registrar. Initially, the name must be approved by the registrar, and then only you can put on or you can generalize the name. And why it is so? Because there must not the match between the name of the companies. See further, the registrar matches the name with the name of the other companies, and if it is not identical, then the registrar approves the name, and if he find that there is no same name as you have given, then the particular registrar approves the name of the company. Thereafter, the fourth step is the fixing up signatories to memorandum of association. Now see further, promoters have to decide about the people who will be the signing memorandum. Now it is to be also find out the particular person who are going to sign the memorandum. Usually, the signatories of a memorandum, whosoever are the signatories of the memorandum of association, become the first directors of the company. And see further, promoters also take the written consent. The promoter also asks about the written consent from the signatories to act as the director, and also ask to purchase the qualification shares from the signatories. So the signatories become the first director, and as well as the signatories have to purchase the qualification shares if it is not selling in the market. Now the next one, that is the appointment of professionals. And if we talk about the professional, then for the running of the company and for the starting of the company, there are legal formalities are there. So for the accomplishment of the legal formalities, different professionals are appointed. For example, broker and underwriters are appointed so that the company can issue for the securities, financial securities. Now solicitors are also appointed so that the legal matter of the company can be in the very smooth way. There must not be any legal complexity, and if any legal complexity is there, then it will be looked out by the solicitor. In the same way, bankers are also appointed to have the smooth financial dealings. And the last step of the promotion is the preparation of necessary documents. And after all doing all this, a promoter have to prepare the important documents for the company and have to submit it with the registrar at the time of incorporation. Incorporation is the second stage after the promotion. And for this, which documents are to be prepared by the promoter used to prepare the memorandum of association, article of association, and prospectus, etc. So this is all about today. Today we have discussed about the formation of a joint stock company. Its first stage we have discussed today, promotion. So it is a particular process which starts from getting of idea till the formation of company. And we have discussed the different stages of promotion, such as identification of business opportunity, feasibility studies, name approval, fixing up signatories to memorandum of association, appointment of professionals, and the last, preparation of necessary documents. This is all about today. God bless you all. Lots of love.